So I am live, and my hair is all funkified right now, and I don't really don't. I'm not. I don't really don't care. So okay. So welcome to Noble Verita. Uh, I am a legally blind man, as the description in the channel says. I love to go fishing and everything like that. So I can't use your normal fish finder and stuff of that nature. So to help me add to my arsenal, I picked up something that I do hope works. There's not many reviews on it by regular consumers. A lot of pros, advocated and everything like that. This was created for kayakers and maybe some offshore fishermen and pier and stuff like that. So it is the Hydrowave Mini, and that's it right there. So crappy lighting. I'm sorry, everyone. So oh, yeah. All right. So yeah, it's a Hydrowave Mini. We're gonna check this out. So I'm actually going fishing today, this afternoon. Hopefully here in the next couple of hours. I'm gonna do. Gonna go with a buddy of mine, long time buddy of mine, and we're just gonna go out maybe for about 2.5 hours max today. Um, with me, I can't sight fish. You know, um, unless I'm really somewhat close enough to I can see the feeding frenzy, the fishing and stuff like that. It's really hard. Um, Another time I will uh, explain what I see, how much I see, and all that good stuff. So because I love to fish. I do. I just got back into it. Actually, I never really got into it, unfortunately, because of certain circumstances. Did it when I was little for a while, and got back into it about 6 months into it. So just got a kayak recently. I will show that later on. Um, and fishing offshore is great. I'm still learning a lot, and there's still a lot to learn. So with me being legally blind and all, I just toss out there and hope for the best, and stuff like that. So I recently got my kayak, and we went out a couple weeks ago, and instead of fishing, I didn't fish. I pretty much paddled around and did nothing really. I mean, I threw out like four or five, six times maybe. I was having a blast on the thing, um, and I didn't do really any fishing at all. Um, my buddy Randy, he caught two reds, non keepers, but they were nice reds. 15 and a 12 or something like that. Yeah, 15 and I think it was 15 and a 12. Um, we were out there all day. Morning time was actually pretty calm, and a little after 11, it started getting real choppy, and then later on that afternoon, I mean, we were out there. God, man, 10 to 3, 10 to 4, 10 to 4, 4:30, and by 4 o'clock, man, those it was pretty choppy, and my little kayak was flopping all over the place. Um, and I actually flipped my kayak. I overcompensated. I was reaching over, felt the tipping point, came back around, and I overcompensated for to balance it out, and I just kept on going. It was a blast, though. It was fun. Uh, we were in shallow waters. We were in. We were in a new area that we hadn't fished before. We were kind of waiting to get the kayaks and everything. And so it was, I don't know, maybe 4 feet of water. It wasn't really too bad. So it wasn't really nothing too serious, but screwed up my rod and reel. Well, my reel at least. I didn't wash it and rinse it out as good, but got another one, so that's on there. Hopefully that'll be good today. And luckily I have a couple of spares. But flipped it that day, that afternoon, and water was still kind of cold. It was overcast all day long, and so it was warm, but the water wasn't too warm. And when I went in, man, talk about exhilarating and waking you up. It was cold, but it was like an initial boom, quick, and the shock of coldness was done. It was like, oh, time to go swimming now. And but I was loving it. I spent a little more time in the water for a little bit, flipped my kayak, didn't even bother getting in it right away. The water felt good. It really did. So anyway, so I got this, and like I said, we're gonna go out fishing today. And like I said, this is the Hydrowave Mini, and it has two sound settings only. This one is I was able to get it on sale for $80. I think it goes for 100. Yeah, about 100. It's not too bad if you want to add it to your arsenal. A lot of the pros use the bigger ones, which is like $400 or $500 for the big ones, and the bigger ones got many settings to it of different types of sounds. This one has feeding frenzy and or frenzy and passive. So I'm gonna open this up, and let me see if I can, because my so I'm gonna open this up, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear any of the sounds, but we're gonna check this out. I gotta go get my batteries. It just came today. Literally 15 minutes ago, my doorbell rang. And when I opened it, mailman was walking away, and I was like, "Oh, this has to be, because it was supposed to be here today." I was really keeping my fingers crossed that it was gonna be here before I left. Before we left this afternoon, because I really want to give it a whirl, and it's supposed to attract the fish, basically, to you. So my understanding on how to use this thing, it's nice, pretty lightweight. The speaker phone, that's got some weight to it for it to drop in. You got your settings, power, volume, and the modes. It doesn't really have instructions. It doesn't come with instructions, but it really is somewhat self-explanatory. So for kayakers, it could help you, especially beginners getting out on the water. I really want to see. I'm really anxious to see what happens today. So what I have seen about this is that. So once we turn this on, it goes off a regular 9-volt battery. There are things that you can get to where you can take the wires in here, and you can do a little bit. There's a little adapter, some adapters that you can do, and you can connect it to a 12-volt. Has the little prongs. It looks like there's another. I believe there's another box that you can get that has just the wires in the box, and you'd have to do a little bit of splicing. So you can hook it up to a regular battery, rechargeable battery, and that way you have this lasting a lot longer out on the water. or so you don't have to replace you don't have to replace the batteries every couple weeks. So we're gonna see if I can get this. There we go. Got that untied up. All right. Let's stand up real quick. So, all right. I'm sorry. Coming back. All right. So we got. I don't know how long this cord is. It's not gonna be too long. Oh, that's a good. That's a good. Oh yeah. 10 feet. It's about 10-foot cord, roughly. Yeah, it's definitely got to be a good 10-foot cord. So it's not too bad. So the speaker or the microphone here has a nice little groove in here. So you can put it on a pole of some sort into your kayak and drop it down. It doesn't tell you exactly how deep you want to go or anything like that. So today I'm just gonna let it dangle. I'm just gonna let it dangle in the water, and we'll see. It is waterproof. It is waterproof, shockproof. I forgot what else. And like I said, I'm legally blind, so I can't see all this, and I'm not gonna get up and take you out of my CCTV and everything to read all of this. Looks like you got a screw back here to unscrew the cap of to the battery. So you've got your volume. You can turn it up all the way. You can stuff like that. You've got your passive mode. So what I do know, what I have seen is I actually have seen people test it out. Now I've only seen a couple of videos out there where some consumers were actually using it, and it looked like it was working. I mean, it could have just been, time of day or something or what, but you never know with a lot of these videos. And like I said, I'm legally blind, and I'm going out to open water. Well, not open water. I mean, we're gonna be just a little bit out there, but so the few videos that are out there, they've turned it on, and I'm live here, so I'm not gonna be putting in the battery and everything, because my battery's out in the garage, and so so what happens, you turn it on, you hold it for like a second or two, and it'll turn on. And you barely hear anything on the passive. And I think it starts off on the passive mode. Like it's highlighted here, passive frenzy. Oh no, I believe it starts off. Yeah, it starts off on the passive. And when you're listening to this out of the water, it just sounds like some really light clanking of some sound. You really can't, your ears can't really hear, but obviously in the water it's amplified. And then to switch it over on modes, you just push the power button one time and it switches modes. And then to turn it off, you hold it for a few seconds and it turns it off. So we will test this out today. I will be videoing this and putting it up, I don't know, probably next month. I will put up videos maybe right now, since this is just new, I'm going to be putting them up maybe once a month, clipping a whole bunch of stuff together. So I've got my cam, just about everything ready. There's my action cam, got the waterproof case. Decent sound when it's in the waterproof case. I got a pretty cheap camera. It's an Acaso. It's an Acaso. And I mean, it's decent. Pictures, videos, pretty clear. I love the video. It's pretty great, especially when you're viewing it on a high definition screen, on a really good screen. Well, like I said, we're only going to be out there for a couple of hours, and so I'm gonna do some cutting and everything, and you'll see that next month for sure. And I will let y'all know how this goes, and we'll see. We'll see if this works. I mean, I'll probably be able to use it a couple times. I'm pretty sure, I'm more than sure that this is not going to work every single time you go out. Because every single time you go out, you never know where you're going to be unless you have a fish finder. You know, you might go in an area that there's no fish. You know, it is possible. So, you know, in some of the flat areas and whatnot. So this, you know, is not going to work every single time you go out. But you never know. When you get around the fish and you drop this in and you start seeing a little bit of extra activity that you're not used to seeing in, as a typical day, then you can probably say that it's working. So I mean, like I said, I will see. Today I'm not gonna use no leaders. I'm not gonna troll it all. I'm gonna use my plastics, my hard plastics, my soft plastics, my spinners, and that's it today. I'm not gonna take much out. But I will have all of it on video for upload for next month. So look for that video, and that is it. This is basically my first unboxing. So please subscribe, like, share the video. You never know, this might help you. What else? So for this is a brand new channel getting started, and I'm going to be using this channel for fishing adventures, for road trip adventures, for family outings, family vacation trips, things like that, catching cooks if I actually catch anything, and for just cooking, because I do love to cook and everything. So it's going to be a little bit of everything. I love to game as well, so I have my gaming. I have a few gaming videos on there right now. So once help me hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, and I will do my first giveaway or contest, and I will later on, as we move up in subscribers, I will let y'all know. So everything and anything done to this video, this is going to be a vlog video. Also put up things just to vent, throw some opinions out there, give my own opinions on anything and everything. This is not just going to be one thing here, just strictly fishing. No, we're gonna do a lot on this channel. So it's like I said, it's gonna be a mixture of all kinds of things. I want to leave some videos of stuff behind for my daughter, just in case as she gets older, I pass away, she has things to look back on. Hey, look, you know, this is what my dad and I did, or this is what he liked to do. Just go and look at memories. Oh, look at him, you know, complain about this. Boy, he was an idiot. Whatever, you know what I mean? So, you know, that's that. And but please, yes, subscribe, like, share, and give me your comments below. And if anybody else comes across this and has used this already, actual consumers, because like I said, the ones that I've looked up so far, they're old. They're not very old. This is actually I forgot how old when this actually came out. Shoot, that's really a big no-no, isn't it? Yeah. So if you look this up and everything, and you want to give it a try, like I said, next month I'll have it out to show you how it works, because I will use it a couple times before I actually give that actual review. So I'm not gonna, right now, I'm showing you, and hopefully it's gonna work, since I don't know for sure. But yeah. So anyways, all right, I will talk to y'all. See y'all later. Maybe, you never know. And y'all have a good day and a good one. Until next time, everyone. Laters. Ooh, and how do you? We are live still. And y'all are just seeing my forehead. I don't know how to cut this off. Oh, I just flipped it. Oh, man. Okay, so. All right, so, okay, so how do I talk about the first time this is on my phone. I don't, and like I said, I'm blind, so, I'm missing something here, people. All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I found it. All right. I will see y'all next time. Later.